Alright, what's up guys? Today's build is actually a request by someone in the comment section. He requested for me to do Russell Westbrook, so I decided I'm just gonna do what people are asking me to do. So today's build is Russell Westbrook. Before I get into the build, I just want to say thank you guys for 500 subs. I wasn't expecting it, honestly, because I started off rising so slow and then all of a sudden I get 500. I didn't even know what to do. So thank you guys for 500 subs. Oh, and this is probably gonna be my last ghetto build, okay? Because in the prelude you can't really show everything. You can't really show like the caps and like do the forms and everything. So this is probably gonna be my last ghetto build. But after that, I'm gonna be doing like the proper way when 2K17 comes out. Cause it's coming out in like what is it? Like tomorrow? Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. So I'm gonna do it properly from now on. Let's get right into it. Beginning is of course point guard. Then we go up to slasher. The reason why we pick slasher is because Russell Westbrook's play style is he's very agile and his dunking is of course max. His 3-point shooting is bad. Everybody knows his 3-point shooting is bad. His post scoring of course is also bad. His rebounding is supposed to be better, but we're gonna improve that with the height and everything else. So don't worry about the rebounding for now. His strength, we're gonna also improve that as well. So those things you guys don't have to worry about. But the shooting is spot on for Russell Westbrook, and his dunking and agility is spot on. Also, his defense should be a little lower, but hey, that's just bonus, right? We can't really complain about bonus. So slasher is probably the only thing that you can go with if you're making Russell Westbrook. We move on to height. He is 6'3". See, with this, his speed does drop, but he's already maxed out with speed, so you know you can risk a little bit of it. But you got that rebounding coming in, and then you got the blocking and the dunking. So you gotta lose some things to gain some things. So, but 6'3" is his proper height, so we had no choice but to choose it. If it were up to me, I would probably make him 6'2", but you know you gotta do the proper build. You're making Russell Westbrook. He's 6'3". So that's that for height, and we move on to wingspan. Now his wingspan is 77.3, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop it down to 75.7, and then as we always do, we're gonna increase the shoulder width so that we can get more benefits from it, right? So we're gonna decrease 75.7. We move on to weight. His weight is 192. This is perfect because we make up for the speed that we lost. We lost speed with the height. Now we make it up, and then our strength basically balances out again because we gained the strength and now we're losing it. So it's balancing out, right? This is actually perfect that he's 192 pounds because you actually need that if you're making a player. You need to lower the weight a bit more when you're increasing it from the height and the archetype. So 192 for weight. We move on to shoulder width. This is where you increase the wingspan with added benefits. So you basically max it out. The max for this is 21.9. You max it out so you can get the best benefit and also increase the wingspan for better rebounding and all that stuff. So that's that for shoulder width. 21.9. His hand is it's left, but he's really good at right. So there's a story of how like Russell Westbrook, he was a left hand, and then his coach taught him how to play with his right hand or something like that. So he implemented that into his game style. Now you don't even know which hand he is. He's either right or left. But I found out that he's actually left-handed. So we're gonna go with left hand, and his number, as we all know, number 0. So yep, that's that for the Westbrook build. Alright, so that was the build. Again guys, this is probably going to be the last ghetto build. I'm going to start doing it proper from now on, with all the added benefits and all the caps and everything. I will have the caps for every, like the attribute caps for every attribute down in the description. You can read that if you want. But that's just remember that that's the caps before we added the wingspan and the shoulder width. So the wingspan's not really going to change the attributes that much, so you can basically take a good picture of how it would be based on the caps I put down. in the description. And also, I'm getting a lot of requests for different players. I'm not really sure if I can do all of them, but I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. So if your request isn't in here, I'm sorry, but I just can't do every single request, right? So that's basically that. And again, thank you guys for 500 subs. I didn't think I was gonna get it, but I actually got it. So thank you guys again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully in 2K17, the actual game. Alright, so thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and see you.